Hello, and welcome to KAIJU OC Profile. Our first episode features a monster that's quite interesting. He goes by many names: Belial, Prince of Darkness, Dark Lord, and even Satan. He is probably the most violent, threatening kaiju. He is a demon, a dragon demon. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the kaiju. Static Lucifer Morningstar.
We good, we good, don't get it misunderstood. We good, we good, we good, don't get it misunderstood. Got them hoes.
Yo, what's good? Eric Zilla here with another video. And today it's a new series, KAIJU OC Profile. So, we're going to be featuring Jurassic Bob's Static. So, obviously, we're going to talk about some of its stats, its history, and overall give me my overall thoughts on the monster design and so on and so forth. So, we're going to start off with its stats. When it comes to height, he's over 50.7 meters tall. Length at 375 meters, and wingspan reaching at a length of 675 meters. His abilities feature demonic energy, mind control, Super Saiyan power, animus, mind reading, and prophetic powers. Toxic spines on tail, back, and neck. Can breathe acidic flames and green lightning. Can spit acid from glands in the back of its throat. When it comes to stats, first off, not bad of a stats. It has some interesting here. 150.7 meters, not a bad size. Length, 375, once again, not bad. 675 meters of length of wingspans is also not bad. Now then, when it comes to the abilities that he features for this kaiju, demonic energy. What kind of demonic energy do you mean by that? When it comes to demonic energy, you can't just mean demonic energy. There's specifics when it comes to demonic energy. Anything. Mind control, this is alright, I guess. Super Saiyan power. Now, that one is obviously one that I would suggest you change. Because obviously, when it comes to Super Saiyan, you think of something of freaking Dragon Ball Z. So, I mean, either think of something else besides Super Saiyan. I mean, there's no other choice. Just think of a different name for Super Saiyan instead of Super Saiyan, because obviously, yeah. Now, when it comes to everything else, it looks pretty good. Toxic spines on tail, back, and neck. Pretty fine. That's fine, I guess. Can breathe acidic flames. Now, when it comes to the naming of powers, you can name them just anything. Let your imagination go when it comes to naming it. You could think of anything, of just right off of the top of your head. Like, for instead of acidic flames, you could say, I don't know, Hydrasorna flame. Flamethrower. Hydrasorma flamethrower. You see, I just came up with a random name right there. You could just take that as you will. But, I would suggest, when it comes to that, I would suggest just expanding upon when it comes to different powers and all that. Godzilla has the atomic breath. Gamora has the obliteration wave. All these different types of names for different monsters and all that. You gotta expand it upon it, you know? You gotta expand it. So overall, when it comes to stats, when it comes to abilities, they are not bad. Though there are some things you should change. So that's all I suggest. Now then, we see static. Now, it's obvious, I gotta point this out. It's obvious that he used the base of a dragon. I know where he got that base, and yeah, it's nothing too big of a big deal or anything like that. Just thought I'd point that out. But when it comes to the overall look of the dragon itself, even though it's a base, it's not bad. It's a simple design. You know, you got the simple horns, you got the simple spikes, you got the simple wings, and you know, four-legged walking creature, you know. And you know, obviously the difference between different types of dragons or different types of people who use this kind of base is the overall color scheme. Now then, this is where I actually love about this design is the color. The color is bright and it's a nice mix of different colors. It has green, like sort of a lime green for the wings, underneath the belly, the shoulders right there, the neck, all the way to the face and the horns, and even the spikes as well. Even have a different variety of green. That's also a nice little touch. And the overall body and everything is all purple, like a violet purple, dark purple. And once the dark purple ends, you know, you get to black. That's another thing. It's also a nice touch. Is that it is also a nice touching of black, like the purple and black meet each other and they sort of bleed together, and they all mix in with a nice blending, which is really really impressive. That's the thing I love about when it comes to like blending different colors excuse me, of different like everything, just blending it all in, making it look like it fits, which it does. That's the one thing I love about this design is the color scheme. Very very awesome, nice touch there on that, Bob. Now then, when it comes to, you know, the overall design, it's not bad. I mean, there's obviously spikes going on here, got the wings, and yeah, it's not a bad design, really. I mean, you can even see that he even has little back claws on his hind legs right there. So that's also a nice touch. And overall, when it comes to Static's overall design, it's not a bad design, though at the same time, it's not something too spectacular. You know, it's something that we've all kind of seen when it comes to dragons. You got the simple wings, you got the simple arms and legs crawling on all fours. You got the simple long neck, you got the two horns right there, two little ears in the back, little spikes coming out here and there, and little horns here, and then one small little horn right there. It's nothing too spectacular, but the charm of it, but the thing that makes it somewhat different, and the thing that kind of, you know, forgives it forgives itself for being, you know, sort of simple, is the color. So when it comes to the overall design, it's all right, it's okay. The color, spot on. So we get to Statics is bio. And holy moly, does it have a lot of graphic detail of everything, of Statix's background, because it is pretty damn messed up. So, but even then, the bio itself is pretty damn interesting. I guess. So basically, to put it in short terms, because the bio is pretty long, basically two of basically Statix's parents were arguing over his name, saying that, you know, his mother thought he would be a hero, dad thought he would be a villain. And over time, you know, Static kind of just, you know, kind of became somewhat both. He became neutral, became sort of both an anti-hero pretty much, and pretty much made his dad's life a living hell. Basically freaking forcing some enchantments on his dad to cut his own tongue out, and pretty much his tonsils and everything. It was just gruesome, basically. And then after that, he basically goes 200 years later. The legend describes another earthquake coming after the orb in the sky flashed by. The rock shifted up against the bracelet, breaking the copper wires and awakening Static from his slumber. And after that's that, and then, stuff goes on. Static fled to hell, where he transforms himself into the devil, known as Lucifer, a dragon which is feared by all. So pretty much everything in general, what we can grab pretty much just in a nutshell, basically. Static is the devil. He is basically the devil of just everything. He's a demonic being. That's basically what it is. And, when it comes to its bio, it's alright. Kind of, I guess. Lots of, edginess in there. Lots of blood and stuff like that. Killing your father. And, all this. And becoming literally Lucifer. Lots of things about this guy. About this kaiju. And overall, it's alright. It's okay. So, when it comes down to it, that's basically the whole gist of Static's history. Now then, we get to the part of the video where I give my final thoughts on the overall as Static as a whole. Static is an overall pretty cool looking kaiju, in all honesty. It's a pretty cool design. It has pretty awesome, very awesome colors, and just overall everything about it is just impressive. So when it comes down to it, guys, I have sort of a system here. One being that it's needs work. 10 being it's spot on perfect. I would have to give Static a 8 out of 10. Honestly, 8 out of 10. Because I give him that score because of the names of the powers that he has, of his abilities. They're too simple. And the Super Saiyan powers and all that is obviously just, Dragon Ball Z right there. And because of the basic sort of design that Static has and everything else like that. But besides that, everything about this Dragon Kaiju is overall amazing. So, yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of KAIJU OC Profile. If you guys want me to do a review on your guys' OCs, put them in the comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on Static, because I certainly don't want to mess with that motherfucker. Because holy shit, he'll tear your spine out, including mine. So yeah, overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. See you guys in the next one. Sign off.